Hey, brothers and sisters. Today is November 18th, 2024. And I just wanted to share something with you guys. These are some words that I heard upon awakening and also a dream I had right before that on April 25th of 2023. So I'm just going to read this. Heard upon awakening. Baruch Hashem Adonai Yeshua. What is the meaning of Baruch Hashem Adonai? Is blessed is the name of the Lord. Baruch Hashem Adonai is a Hebrew phrase that translates to blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Okay, but I heard Baruch Hashem Adonai Yeshua. So the dream I had right before I heard that upon awakening was, we were moving out of some place, and all of these couch sets and tables were there. I told my husband, Sean, to leave them, that someone could use them. Then there was an object, like a little vase type of trinket. It's like a vase, but it was like a miniature version of a vase, like a piece of art. And it was from Brazil. But it also said Israel. I touched this vase and a power came through my body. Okay? So this is happening right now. It started, it actually starts today and tomorrow, the 19th, the 18th and 19th. It's the 2024 G20 Rio de Janeiro Summit. The 2024 G20 Rio de Janeiro Summit is the ongoing 19th meeting of Group of 20 ahead of state and government meeting scheduled to take place at the Museum of Modern Art. In Rio de Janeiro on the 18th and 19th of November 2024. It is the first G20 summit to be held in Brazil. Okay, so this vase, it's a piece of art, but it was like a trinket size of it. It was smaller. And it said Brazil. But it also said Israel on it. Brazil hosts G20 with wars and Trump's return in the background and focus on fighting hunger. Brazil sought concerted action on alleviating hunger Monday as it hosted a summit of the Group of 20 leading economies amid global uncertainty over two major wars and incoming U.S. President-elect Donald Trump. Brazilian President, not going to try to pronounce that, welcomed foreign leaders to Rio de Janeiro's Modern Art Museum. Remember that vase, piece of art, pottery, Monday morning, and delivered an opening address that focused on fighting food insecurity. It is for those of us here around this table to face the underlying task of enduring this stain that shames humanity. That will be our biggest legacy. Heightened global tensions and uncertainty about an incoming Trump administration have tempered any expectations for a strongly worded statement addressing the conflicts in the Middle East and between Russia and Ukraine. Instead, experts anticipate a final document focused on social issues like the eradication of hunger, one of Brazil's priorities, even if it aims to include at least a mention of the ongoing wars. So, G20, Israel says summary statement unbalanced and biased, urges to include recognition of nation's right to defend itself. Ahead of the G2 summit in Brazil, Israel dubbed the summary statement addressing the Israel-Gaza conflict unbalanced and biased, towards the nation and urged to include recognition of Israel's right to defend itself. Saar said that he placed demands regarding additions to the summary statement addressing the Israel-Gaza conflict during his conversation. In my discussions with the counterparts, I stated that the summary statement addressing the conflict in our region must include recognition of Israel's right to defend itself. You see, that vase had the word Brazil and Israel on it. A demand for the release of all hostages held by Hamas terrorists for more than 400 days under horrific conditions, and condemnation of both Hamas and Hezbollah. So I really feel like, a year ago, the Lord showed me this was going to be happening. I'm not really fully sure what he's saying about the Israel being on it as well yet. But it starts today on the 18th and goes to tomorrow on the 19th. 19, the number that just keeps on giving. So, just wanted to share that with you guys. Remember, no matter what you see going on around you, to just look at Jesus. Go to the Lord if you have questions about things. Don't go to people and what their theories are. Call unto the Lord, and he will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. Go to his word. And go to him and ask him, because he would love to just tell you what the actual truth is. You know? He is the truth. So go to him and ask him things, and he will show you. If you really want to know and not lean on your own understanding, he will make your path straight. But I believe a year ago he was pointing to what's happening right now in Brazil. So keep looking up, you guys, because he seriously is about to come for his bride. Believe on Jesus today if you haven't already. A great exchange was made for you on the cross. He who knew no sin became sin for us and nailed it to the cross forever. He died in your place for the remission of all of your sin. He was buried and rose again on the third day for your justification before God. His righteousness is then imputed to you. And God did that because he loves us. And he knows that we can never be righteous in ourselves. There was only one that is righteous, and that was Jesus. And the only way to be righteous is to put your full trust and faith in him alone for your salvation. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Work out what you already have inside of you. Love you guys. Hold fast.